Corvette time. 1960 Corvette, John and Marie Dusto from East Greenwich, Rhode Island. A fuel-injected racing Corvette, an Amelia award-winning automobile. Award for the car restored by and driven to the show by its owner. The Buddy Palumbo Award. 1967 Corvette, 427 big block Corvette with a black sticker. An Amelia award-winning Corvette from 1956, owned by John and Sally. Best in class, ladies and gentlemen, 1962 Corvette Sebring Racer, owned by Erwin Kreitz from Ambler, Pennsylvania. One of 5 factory-sponsored Corvettes. This was the Bardall Special. One of 5 built to race at Sebring, and the only West Coast entry. Big roll bar, special gauges, lots of power, side exhaust, bringing this outstanding Corvette to our show. Erwin Kreitz, ladies and gentlemen, from Ambler, Pennsylvania, a Sebring factory-built race car. Ken Leonfeller at the wheel. This is a Grand Sport Trophy coming your way, Ken. Great to see you at Amelia Island with this fabulous Corvette. A 1955, this is the Grand Sport Trophy.
This is the 77 McLaren M23 Marlboro livery. This is Jacques and Mass drove this car to the following results in Formula One: 77 2nd, 4th, 4th, and 9th. 1972 Chevron B21, Bruce Canepa, last B21 built in 72. This is the 1989 Sauber Mercedes C9. It's developed over 700 horsepower, won a total of 5 races in 89. It also won the 24-hour Le Mans event in 89. Jacques Mas, Reuter, and Dickens at the wheel. Still owned by Mercedes-Benz. It's a 1985 Porsche 962C. It was a factory works car in the Rothman Racing. Ran Le Mans with Chupin and Olsen, Jackie Ickx, and Joachim Mass. This is the 1985 Porsche 962. Driven by Joachim and Busby and Rick Coop. Very successfully in Le Mans. 6 customer chassis constructed by Porsche and was delivered to Jim Busby Racing for the 85 IMSA season. Busby finished 2nd at Riverside, 3rd place at the 24 Hours of Daytona. This is the car they picked for Joachim to drive into the Concours. Joachim is the honorary marshal. at this race. One Rutherford raced this at the Indy.
Porsche 962C, a world-class race car. That's a long way from home. 1982 956. I don't know where you would go, folks, to see a collection of Porsches like this. The cars that we have on the field are truly magnificent. A 71 908-03 from the Dangrepont collection in Kellner, Louisiana. This car is the recipient of a special award called the Daytona International Speedway Trophy for the most historically significant Daytona 24-hour winner. Join our honoree Jochen Mass in the Swedish Grand Prix, the Spanish Grand Prix, Monaco, and the French Grand Prix. What a great record. The Marlboro 1977 McLaren. Best in class, ladies and gentlemen, McLaren M20.
This is 66 Porsche Carrera 6.
This car, ladies and gentlemen, is receiving the Road and Track Trophy. I don't know where you would go, folks, to see a collection of Porsches like this. The cars that we have on the field are truly magnificent. A 71 908-03 from the Dangrepont collection in Kellner, Louisiana.
1966 Porsche 910. It's raced the Targa Florio and Le Mans. Used in the movie Le Mans by Steve McQueen.
This car is the recipient of a special award called the Daytona International Speedway Trophy for the most historically significant Daytona 24-hour winner.
This is an 86 Porsche 962. Raced by A.J. Foyt, Hurley Hayden, Danny Sullivan, Al Unser Sr. and Jr., Davy Jones, Elliott Forbes Robinson, and Rob Dyson. Then restored. 1968 Porsche 909 Spider. One of two mountain spiders built for the 68 hill climb season. 69 Porsche 917 PA Spider prototype from the Porsche Museum.
And ladies and gentlemen, one of the greatest race cars of all time, the Mercedes-Benz 1909. 1909 Mercedes-Benz with Jochen Mass at the wheel, our 2014 honoree. 142 miles an hour in 1911, Peter. Would you be up to that?
Those tires at 142 miles an hour would be the scariest part of that car, I'll tell you. The tires just were not designed for that kind of speed in those days. But it took incredible bravery to drive the car.
The race car is started up and driving away. Thank you, Jochen. Jochen Maas at the wheel, our honoree, ladies and gentlemen, the 1909 Mercedes-Benz. 142 miles an hour in 1911.
Mercedes. Yeah, Paul Russell restored that.
We're going to have the Amelia and thank you again.
These guys are a little late to the party.
Made for it.
Dressed like that, I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Here with us today to present the colors.
72 Mura SV. This is Nastasi's car. Purchased from the original owner's estate in Italy. Been sitting for 20 years. Brought the car back to the United States with all the engine pieces, did the mechanical rebuilding himself.
This event sponsored by Haggerty Insurance in Traverse City, Michigan.
1955 Alpha 1900 CSS Gia. Yeah.
The collector cars sleeping safely in garages waiting to come out in the spring. It's fun to come to these shows and see the cars, but first and foremost, we need to be thinking about how we pass it on to the next generations.
They were using the car as a tractor in Australia, and they ran it into a tree. So then they removed the engine and used it as a water pump to pump well water for decades. Well, you know, that's one of the reasons that it still exists, because they were getting some use out of it. So everything was mated back together, and it's new coachwork, but the engine and chassis are numbers matching. So.
That's what makes this event so special. We have these outstanding automobiles that have been hidden away. You never see them. This one's back in circulation.
Sorry, 39 Delage D6 3-liter Grand Prix. This car participated in 24 Hours Le Mans 39, Mille Miglia 40.